madness and the practice revered, collected, uncared, fomented fear to fragment my pyramid until circles appear.
In the sewage, watercolor palette, kaleidoscope, chimney, diary ash, found years later in a Ziploc bag.
Salt, temperature spikes in plain grass, torn map, no signal of movement, all acts and legs to go back where we came.
Grandfather clock walking forward. Grandfather clock walking forward. Grandfather clock walking forward. Grandfather clock walking forward.
Corners open, baffle open, paper open, folding open door, posture open, hanging open, perfect open, prefer open door, normal open, transcend open, fixture open, closing open door, leisure open, holy open, open open, poking open door. Set up right up, put your hand in the blender and win a shiny new arm in a Ziploc bag.
It's no
Tale 7 in the shim of living normal, in the shim of living normal.
It's no
Tale 7 in the shim of living normal, in the shim of living normal. Talk to myself when self is tinkering talk. Loss of tooth at a cost of a tongue, trying to turn words off. Hell breaths at a writer's edge, the Pied Piper penman, leading layman snakes to the city's escape.
glass face buried in a flower bed. Crack the earth open, take a drink. Burn to live. Cauterizing sleep, an emotion I can't keep. With a minnow's froze like something in a vowel I can't.
I'm a cross-eyed, subtle, sulking cynicism, secretly slivered in the skin of a primitive, perceptive, walking being inside no tightrope anxiety. So no nerves of leaving handfuls of my own shit in the audience. Who better to skin out of the minimum wage?
No stains, no remains. Everyone looks the same. Could have bet left on, but a drag on to the backyard and burn my favorite art. No sentence trace, no taste. With a stump to hold your face, you bleed your life all over the cops and the robbers and cover up in disgrace. So compromise, no size. Don't choke on the coins and die. Put it up in a back bend over the action of wither until you're left behind this dusty road. Those windows closed, are trickling through the cold. Now I'm too slow to cast a shadow, but the birds will never know I'm away. Sicker than them, tapping the pen, bigger than them, but the house will fall down round you and the home will never end. Just squint to tackle the sun and the rise of the morning, a sputtering old propeller. Air you breathe forever, relief for modern Helen Keller, all in pain. Waste bait, tackling delays. Spend the evening leaving, but the sickness will remain. One paragraph, heading a crash, a past will never relate. Only ancient organisms live the virus without fate.
Silent song, it's on the same. Silent song, and 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 it's on the same.
Ever since when soul choppered for a stick to scratch, thinking a pig pen, pink flesh for a box and a wet match, addicted to super glue, two saviors and sentence, wheelbarrow of bone marrow, callous causes of all entrance, swollen lungs, slippery rope, well bucket skeleton, rusty cranks, final search, loose plank, water gun, single mark pushing a feeding farm of fame. Population is pagan and it's harvest time again, running on plastic panel approaches with a name. Bulletproof and trying, seeing the sun stop moving. It's just behind the eyes and the fear forever pain. Another movement of solid black, and I believe I will remain.
Silent song, it's on the same. 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 Silent song, it's on the same.
trying to maintain. Heat in this cold truck, hung at the club, lost in the wild. A mile from this legacy leveling palette knife. Just wipe away the past brigade stage for the last time. Aligned with sorrows and doubt, doused with gasoline. We all sing string melodies to remedy the force of cause behind it all. We're all now crawling under the house to die. Active gargantuan mouths to smash a caliber over the ledge. Love we came from it, disgusted and spilt over salt and ash regrets. Fenced in forever will only make us the rabid animals you wish to put to sleep in dreams. Steamed along rivers to shiver by sight and hand, a damaging man with no promise with a better future. To suit your wounds, bloomed over making rent. Spent the better half of this cash earned to feed her and I in this winter. Splintered tongue sung on a porch, scorched with revenge.
Scratch and bark in full expression with stomach took off a dance off to mirror field spread winter's pretense. Culture begins working future. Barely I am aligned with hand and sutra. Comb this land and search for lightless silhouettes. Encouraged and malnourished at western time west. Focused alive with the words high. Modern mind, ancient lungs, breathing black hole skies.
Die, son, or leave. Heart hanging upside down, turn green for free. No side of the labyrinth, the way out of the too crooked belly fully dies on. Soupy religion, powdered brick, grumpy pest, blender-headed noise. We're romantics, Christians in a lion pit, but don't die as quick, it's symbolic. Hail Caesar, Stephen turpentine and makes Buddhism a fine point. It's on side, no history, and it's done.
As lithium bangs loudly in these veins, spinning, spewing fire, shaking, frantically quiet with wallpapered mirrors in the smallest corners. Schizophrenia, my shadow and I dance and loose bandages of breaking plates, throwing silverware like rose petals while the kettle screams and the rug catches fire. And sirens soften the bleeding ears and horror, jumping ravishly in flames, hissing violently in a hellish fever to strain her hair from sewage clutter. And what side are you betting on? I can't mimic my grandfather. It's classic goodbye, your constant hackle. The unhealth grows within a withering insecure blur. The wellness swells but never stays. My differing bender won't make its own gravestone count when the calendar gives. Take me for a drive out to Old John Smith Road so we can knock the fuck out of beats and wait for the ceremonial gaslight alarm. The cleaver keeps it honest. It's the return of the tellable liars. One by one we beg to prepare for the union. One decay leads to progress. Running up a playback, I'm still spitting even though we don't talk much. It's not ribbon, it's a cure room. But the first you'll stare when I break through the base. 667 still running alive. Maybe I'm just waiting for an opening line. 713 still way behind. Maybe I'm just waiting for an ending line. See where we get your guns, all the crew in the house. See where we get your guns, all the crew in the house. See where we get your guns, all the crew in the house. See where we get your guns, all the crew in the house. See where we get your guns, all the crew in the house. See where we get your guns, all the crew in the house.
baby teeth, cavities, and obnoxious, nauseous poems lacking punctuation.
The eyes are black and blue, so better be careful. Not true atheists for anything else will be the weight. Proof loose association, race to make the cleanest plate with one arm sticking out, running through the crowd with scissors, kisses, rotten liver. Failure, depth perception with a preposterous decision. My time thumbtacks on shitty walls, filled in with crimson like a daft dreamer. I am handing out dead red birds pictures. The only place I ever known is not home. Building up a resistance to the tactical unseen. My leads will never change and I'll never pick apart the sick from what I mean. And what I mean is no one bends bridge, no one kills virus with bare hands, and no one learns to contradict. So aware, a small shaking fortune made out of nerves, grapes, masking tape to scribble something about a leaky floodgate. To forget it's better this way. Today we live regret and insert the next metaphor for
Lick
death.
the fingerless hands of this unholy heathen, free roaming ringmaster, finesse secrets and skin branding, social ritual romance, advantage over tongue mouthfuls and Hogan spandex, and a feathered bow got spilled, a see-through tunic, foxtrot for Adderall and Nickelback talon scuttle for vital organs. The origin of this pinhole life siphoning waltz through walls stays lazily revealing. I'm sending a paralysis jolt to your old wig piece, hosting a weekly mourn for torn limbs numbing on an ice slab. Juice stance, hat and dance, Tom Clancy's stomach cramp, the mouth clamp of an aquatic cannibal with 2 sets of false teeth, feeding on family relatives, a glass record mandolins by candlelight Himes. I'm just another fraudulent psychic guide to coil with a garden hose on a shaky fortune, toss face fondle and spike mittens, bidding teeth against theories. Picture me swimming in fur while I steady a wild 3-legged mule in a novel posing before hosing shit off my cleats.
Inspired, Dre, watching and waiting clear. Pregnant approaches, every calculation is missed. Running paint canvas, legs standing in step. Another turn drying for pictures on my list. Looking to build a myth from ambiguous, and I found myself at this. Beautifully sour, this track into perfectly smooth thoughts. In the middle of everything else that's never really met. A world that's black, it just never ends. Relativity can only depend my ego looking for a new hand to shake. A new birth, earthquake, teetering on temporal while learning to walk. This old man just found himself lost.
Core of the I self, leaving peasant thoughts, though the kingdom will never flourish without them.
Save the news from the last king, shedding old skin, burned by the sun. High time for treason till my day comes. Sooner than never need anyone. Save the news from the last king hung, shedding old skin, burned by the sun. High time for treason till my day comes. Sooner than never needed anyone. Save the news from the last king hung, shedding old skin, burned by the sun. High time for treason till my day comes. Sooner than never need anyone.
A castle, comfort, dungeons for a single point, a mark floating in the thick air. Ropes, thieves, the village between the trees. Freshly awake, the peasants always dirty knees. Bow down to a mountain, reciting the death decree. Help to the hierarchy, the only human beings. Sides of the shackles, which acceptance of tragedy. Nature not caring, true work simplicity.
Exorcism, e-pays, garden hose, strikes, and uplifts. 7 things, purple people, toe clever, contract. I'm a chest to a crooked back, till the time others make up satchel. Out of my trees, rock, corrosive, body part, polo, warrior units. And as the dust collections, perks, the party post, too bad you there, the nose food, which you whistle. One bad elbow, picnic, here, coin, for a test, to phallus, back, connect, for pervert style.
Die young, I'm a sick dog.
Car on se croit capable de contrôler le monde. Chained by our fears, we're riders inside. Always the killer when two worlds collide. Puzzled in time together, burning the evidence. Something as great
of fragmentation, finding a life to sing. If all things were good, good would all things. The pieces we speak, the hope which we believe, and thinking guiltless, repeat love then leave. Incubate eternity, what we ache away. Mother death, always yet friend, please go delicately.
Yo, Edison, what up, Mildew? You ready to do this? Yeah, high five.
I sell lungs on more worse quarters than this, better than sick. I sell lungs on more worse quarters than this, it's better than sick. I count rocks on a sidewalk, slit throat crawl. I count rocks on a sidewalk, slit throat crawl. Your life is only lucrative when you sell flesh by the ounce. You should save up on everything, maybe lose a couple pounds. Your life is only lucrative when you sell flesh by the ounce. You should save up on everything, maybe lose a couple pounds. I'm anxiously sawing off my arms for the photograph, 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 photograph. Anxiously sawing off my arms for the photograph, 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 photograph. Swimming with box cutters, 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 swimming with.
Whatever you want.
Pliers, hedge clippers, scissors, chapstick, lighter fluid, blow dryers, and cat food and saw blades.
Stacks of foundational house, stacks of foundational house, stacks of foundational house, stacks of foundational house, stacks of foundation. This is brick mosquito wings, bastard couldn't complain. Age of information, beheaded by the queen. With all the fire I can breathe, I keep on burning on my sleeves. Learn to speak suppression, walking without knees. Take me by the hands and follow where I cannot lead. To the tip top of the apartment, I can teach you how to bleed. Repeat, run on, sentence in a perspective adjacent to the shorthand. 1 million little lessons I teach with fingernails, silence and esteem. And never back up anything, cause memories are weak. Hold it close for warmth, but it bites literally. Kill myself with a soldering iron, electric tragedy. Coffin full of blankets, hands a 3rd degree. You could scrub all night, but the appearance was a dream. Things you shape important, no one else can see. So you panic on a telephone and make your favors.
Yeah, it's your regular face-peeling, neighborhood-friendly child snatching by peddling their face slowly. Sea-bound curse, traveling 8-leg nightmare and some boots over jeans, blue character depression, imperative Molotov. Chuck at your cardboard cottage, chalkboard scratch, ballad of burning animals alive. The Huey Lewis and the news on the walls, who's ectoplasm fake men. It's all about steady knives on a tightrope roof, yo, the hot stove smell. Put your whole family to sleep. Trolls fucking outside your windows, grinding teeth to your breath patterns. While I'm playing Django with your wenches, freshly sharpened mandibles. Puppeted on body possession, you better to hurl bolts. Tombstone, the neo-myopic game with more than my house key on the line. Bulging with 2-inch cataract hazmat, fragile rock moss with spastic smothering use of cactus arms. Surround the arc of narcoleptic non-life legends from canyons to the crutches.
Stealing time to be remembered by borrowed money, and no intestine line. Feelings and stealing to another human torn between the sky. On the last day of forever, impartial but partly cloudy weather. 3 fingers, 1 button, a shaking savior hands. All scrap, a wet map, adventure to who I am. Congruent, or fluid, no observer to compare. A stare, unfair, as long as the balance beam has got a lean above happiness.
Magic, money, and tricks.
Death and deserving, though you'll never thank the dirt. Folklore and learning, this culture's a floating word. I'll work and shirt the circles I prefer. Discern the worth, though it never will occur. Burn me to ashes, I'm growing out of the masses. So we're stealing time to be remembered by borrowed mind and no intestine line. Feelings and feelings are not a human torn between the sky.
Another church makes a jar, Jesus sleeps
solving, crying, half conscious through a slit in a wide awake dream. Jaw, moth mouth, excuse for setting the living room on fire. Another church mason jaw, Jesus sleeps off and crying, half conscious through a slit in a wide awake dream. Jaw, moth mouth, excuse for setting the living room on fire.
Replace my face and walk slower when I sleep. I mean, half the time it's Bob Weave, dodge Jesus in the street. All the time it's why me and end before the week. And contemplate the alphabet between the one I speak. Should've fixed it now, but how surprised when we fall. Over it and over again, the motor stalls. Lower wind and focus, amen. Feeling small, easy as me counting to 10 to walking tall. Watch it come unparalleled and step onto my face. And speak with the conviction and feeling out of place. Another scar to trace, and it's bitter taste. And sink into the soil I buried with this place. Anagram on analog and scrape another day. Twist it into looking like it's good enough to stay. One stone on one knee with nothing in the way. The things I should have done, the things I shouldn't say.
Shouldn't you be wrestling thunderbolts over a lake of gasoline, bending over backwards, sewing yesterday's patterns from fabrics of tomorrow's everlasting actions, laughing while you're talking to the devil like he's dumb? Shouldn't you be bareback riding lightning through the sun, levitating, stretching forward, breathing underwater, sailing with Poseidon to a rising kingdom come, and pulling on the galaxy to watch it come undone?
Shouldn't be the rush and the people of a wind, stuck in thick pockets of fear. Shouldn't be looking for a grin, invisible under the shadow of blame. Awareness learning to speak, a baby bottle of light, drinking air between loose teeth. Internal scarecrow guarding the fleeting fields, an old hat to the sun's love with that rainy day appeal. Shoulder straw of a black crow and how the talons feel, relying on the tractors pulling iron the steering wheel. I've gathered some seeds and nuts just to look at. I've cornered my taste to the walls and the maps, relive the test scores in the morning, or perhaps I've wondered the thoughts that just wander back. Shouldn't have seen the mirror's best friend with some toy. Shouldn't have worn the vanity they can only employ, perfected the practice of the performing little boy. Shouldn't have lived the lives that I wanted to avoid.
Shouldn't you be wrestling thunderbolts over a lake of gasoline, bending over backwards, sewing yesterday's patterns from fabrics of tomorrow's everlasting actions, laughing while you're talking to the devil like he's dumb? Shouldn't you be bareback riding lightning through the sun, levitating, stretching forward, breathing underwater, sailing with Poseidon to a rising kingdom come, and pulling on the galaxy to watch it come undone?
I'm slowly losing grip from a mood swing trapeze, suicide leap, calamity, death-defying plunge from a legacy worth remembering. I speak of faith through space and never touch ground. I should be practicing what I preach before I reach such weak age. In an archive page I've staged myself as a cold, regretful soul who's lost control of all direction, deprived, divided in opposite contrast to bright moments. I shouldn't spend a life so unfocused. What should've is the slogan, perfecting devotion, elope with slow motion in an open notion of following life further from earth to perch, first person in search of words to fit the meaning. My reflection, a measly makeshift attempt to rest fleshless in a nest of vultures. I culture stones to move on their own. I gasp for oxygen when it's often never needed. I shouldn't need direction if I'm already home.
Shouldn't you be wrestling thunderbolts over a lake of gasoline, bending over backwards, sewing yesterday's patterns from fabrics of tomorrow's everlasting actions, laughing while you're talking to the devil like he's dumb? Shouldn't you be bareback riding lightning through the sun, levitating, stretching forward, breathing underwater, sailing with Poseidon to a rising kingdom come, and pulling on the galaxy to watch it come undone?
backwards to the anthem of self.
I'll sleep forever when pen will stop to spin. Biting on my lower lip, sick of the taste of my own flesh floss. Life asks no questions. You come from these answers collectible, barely legible, acceptable, acquirable, worth concealing. Strap feet at the top of the concrete incline, rapidly to feel a collapsible credit. Come carelessly to a slip through a look at the snapshot, sloppy boarded, dripping ink swatted down to the opaque white. Gasoline lit to quench the answer you never had. Clearly, carelessly streaking abstracted leaks to lure a pure passion of eye patches and silent sounds. I don't hear so good on this side, but I'll join you for a ride in a wool basket, bobbing for glasses and arrogance, in a putrid peck of a pause, clipping off the claws to pet you in a thigh. I swear I'm delicate in a choking manner. I'll make you bleed just enough for a sensuous kiss in the cheek and a tie-me-down type of handkerchief, blowing smoke rings from my nostrils. Who's the bigger dragon captain? I'm flying away just before it burns to the ground. Fingers in my audibles, pants around my ankles, skipping rope while I'm bench pressing way more weight than you weigh.
This is holographic happiness and an ear-to-ear smile, tracing with feelings not included. Impartial departing with trust, robust, benevolent menace, rebuilt, reconstructed with non-recognizable reflections. Just a stronger engine to old talents, a dry palace from a heart-grown callous in a palace of mirrored mallets. I skip through riddled minds and cleats. I dance to burning churches in a trash bag mash, flashing axes till they spark fires of future's disease.
Opposites of word, until time is descriptive, though books of blood have breath preferred to hide, then bonds, the over-serious melting between the way we wear ourselves so shy. An only childhood blackmail from the kidnappers of face, so criticize the past for the present to remain the fruit on the skin in this broken stem. My million thoughts of me to defend.
Clean slates in this waist high water, hold them up the face, nothing's been erased. Clean slates in this waist high water, hold them up the face, nothing's been erased.
New fiends in the wristwatch academy, back to these sleep in the factory, your new teeth and sit happily on a mission, packed up full of tradition in a position, push and pull up ghosts and boast the new symptoms. I'm tired, back to burnt hills, lose my fingers and retire, finding Jesus in a pamphlet on fire. I'm a mess of second guess, death by ceiling fan off a higher. It all broke when we spoke, we learned to float and I'm a liar. Fire.
Dust won't let the gum stick, Lord.
All of you remember the slowly gone out the window. All of you remember the slowly gone out the window. All of you remember the slowly
Like
gone out the window.
church bells ringing on a modern Sunday morning.
All of you remember
You were walking down the sidewalk in your cycles, paper and mummy, myth, buried, never to be missed.
One-handed aerial display of a bitter man's bitter craft, cold canceling appointments with clown paint. No one laughs, simple self-pity, preposterous, no genius without a tongue. Stapling misfortunes, the biggest bastard I've become. Cough up a lung, necks are wrung. The wild team aim guns without ideas, clear feelings of be shunned. Beg for crumbs, it's all impossible and predictable, but the robots have already won. The song's already sung, and your destiny's begun. No fun, vampires and hypoallergenics, getting lost in the forensics on pens and pensions and sour grapes and Oedipus. Cycle through the titles and microwaves and early death on calisthenic regiments and sour baby's breath, loud little laugh, magic and acid, life dreams and spinal fluid, lose it to the crudest form of alphabetic synthetics and go toothless. My brainstorming lately. I don't love you, I love you to death. I love you to death.
And the gongs keep flapping.
I'm dancing with sick horses in the rain, playing killer in the cave with no legs, a loose rope to comb through mud, minimal space. Harvest hardly an artist apart, no carnival act for fast cash. Behind stage, pacing in my cage, we're all half alive, deprived, primal ape, slave to monotonous labor, movement pad, too scattered to commit to anything worth losing to. So I get better reactions when I'm lying over attitude, and acoustic string swing shift, 9 to 5, fetch a fuel on a full intestinal urge to hunt mammoths with a plastic spoon, baboon push broom specialist, a lonely heir to trinkets and garbage, a carnival class act catch of a full set of photographs. My dusty old laugh heals wounds deeper than knife stabs. A 9-arm necklace charm whistles in its glare. For bear oven scouts, clout cold, candid country fist fights for virgin wives and last packs of cigarettes. Over new words and old wandering thoughts until I'm quiet in my skin, till I'm quiet in my skin. Breathless in my sleep again, fell at your expense. This is my escape and you are always part of the grand scheme. Kill me over new words and old wandering thoughts until I'm quiet in my skin, till I'm quiet in my skin. Breathless in my sleep again, fell at your expense. This is my escape and you are always part of the grand scheme.
Humans, tidings, time turns on a single point, and I am no individual. Your openness, conquest, there is no place to leave these things. Ether and monument forget to collect. And goes the evil not understood. Golden chains and shackles hold rusty wrists and metal fists, with one long finger outstretched and pointing to an image of a key drawn in the dirt. Clean housework.
Working for monotony, pausing between breaks to shake out ideas that father over the long waits. Soggy and super on a salty salt through punishing heat. To water lawns, have the sheep on what it means to breathe carelessly. To parakeets I can't keep alive for more than a man's eyes distraction. The timid overexcited sign language, answer given cowardly while countless minutes eat away at the remains like leeches on a long dead anthem.
Temperature breaks the vision, I'll happily disprove that a man requires sunshine to sweat a slowly unwind while trapping new obstacles and bugs. His neck tourniquet and half of every day collects in the rug. Maladjusted lost trinkets, tokens of esteem. Hollow voice voices ring, push and pull grief. The morning soaked in pastel while the night before screams. It's not an operation, it's just letting things breathe.
Ferris wheel, spin mute, warm lights inspire. British suicides on your hands, collect trash. Sleepwalking on open fire, save the show for the funeral. Ferris wheel, spin mute, warm lights inspire. British suicides on your hands, collect trash. Sleepwalking on open fire, save the show for the funeral.
Pause, motion, sick, movie, reels, invisible.
Break more deep, the circus free.
Climb, cold, breathing, reading, upside down. Can't obtain the lane, the left side. Pause, motion, sick, movie, reels, invisible. Cutting the cold and open traffic. Climb, cold, breathing, bleeding, upside down.
Bury the body, rolling back.
The whole world becomes what reflects out of your smooth cars and your cough and what you consume. Holding back, big tongue, flower, frustrated, blue, nervous, unknown with abrasions to groom. It won't be soon, but continues to bloom.
Ferris wheel, spin mute, warm lights inspire. British suicides on your hands, collect trash. Sleepwalking on open fire, save the show for the funeral. Ferris wheel, spin mute, warm lights inspire. British suicides on your hands, collect trash. Sleepwalking on open fire, save the show for the funeral.
On an old lawnmower, break your birthday wishes. This is Gladiator, you're making armor. Assertive grass skirts, scream with us underwater. Every day, 4 seasons, black porcelain, somber. We're just trying to help mother fix the blades on an old lawnmower, break your birthday wishes. This is Gladiator, you're making armor. Assertive grass skirts, scream with us underwater. Every day, 4 seasons, black porcelain, somber.
It's a sideways, sideshow, side effect. Sliming through the lining is another diamond spilling wounded. The blinds, blind driving, death wish, finding pieces of himself scattered along old songs in a sidewalk, slit throat brawl that caused a distance in the dial tones loud and longer in my sleep. A small man leaking promises on good intentional sacrifice for a loosely focused mimic, molten shameless in an open frozen field of discarded hopes and ideas, identity while pulling curtains on any golden slogan moment. If the rival hopeless option is be walking systematically off beating the oncoming traffic. The absence engulfing, prying uninvited through undermined malice, secrets of secrets, riding a rolling rock in a rotten coffin. Shut up.
Oh, how we stand up to the wind. My perfect vacuum leaks these preventative measures on complications and standard. Sit there, leak air, hold your skeleton in. Learn to speak in ether, but get eaten in the end. Bright flashbacks, face red. Simple robots grow lungs to puke talk. Argue about the atmosphere, atoms, terms, universe, etc. Exhale, acetylene, and ears asphyxiate me. Daydream afternoon, another Wednesday suffers through the blizzard. Stabs me in the stomach, reproach so close and jokes slow to close. Last breath, the glass man wheezes to death. Cold forceps, surrenders and accepts.
Condition lagging opposites from flesh on encompassed ignorance sitting on an on-off switch. Level scratching times and the blaming begins. And over things get checked off a list. Everything ever believed about ourselves seemed in question. Again, fleeting expression for the physically sick. Reclusive goes the boy with enough society in head. Then re-emergence when all is playing pretend. Posture can teach more than stitches, stitches more than teach posture. Posture can teach more than stitches, stitches more than teach posture. If God is every single thing, then I am not becoming. If God is every single thing, then I am not becoming.
We're just trying to help mother fix the blades on an old lawnmower. Break your birthday wishes. This is gladiator in ringing armor. Assertive grass skirts, scream with us underwater every day. 4 seasons, black porcelain, somber. We're just trying to help mother fix the blades on an old lawnmower. Break your birthday wishes. This is gladiator in ringing armor. Assertive grass skirts, scream with us underwater every day. 4 seasons, black porcelain, somber.
Death dodge 62, 82, 89, 78,000 miles on a thin man's feet for the future. Always out of reach, bleaching out my pupils. The magic grayish old wig while we walk along a busy highway. All because we can't love a lonely road. No place to roam, no place to show off a favorite Siamese twin. So we keep spinning in circles to city radios and kitchen playing to the mangroves. Thick and the limp is gone and Jesus can finally sing along with us. We love spinning in circles till our heads fall off, till our heads fall off. We love spinning in circles till our heads fall off, till our heads fall off. We love spinning in circles till our heads fall off, till our heads fall off. We love spinning in circles till our heads fall off.
Your heads are mine to climb back into the room, sterile and carefully make room. We tangle lips with no lips to hiss with. All important people have significant other half-hearts, slow fade, locked in a cage, fed breadcrumbs and read books about good hunters. Now be careful, you've cut yourself before. Be careful, you've cut yourself in those awkward 4 footsteps, drawn in a little bit sad. Broken joints will never heal right. You can just blame dad, but only ghosts wake up in the middle of the night, right on my sleep, grinding teeth and realize you will never leave. You will never leave. You will never leave.
We love spinning in circles till our heads fall off, till our heads fall off. We love spinning in circles till our heads fall off, till our heads fall off. We love spinning in circles till our heads fall off, till our heads fall off. We love spinning in circles till our heads fall off. I've tried to undermine the dark side of psychology. Forgetting how to blink is a great way to stay awake late in a hole by the lake in the forest with a more or less convicted intent to wash away sin before the light bends black. The crack kisses on a 4 square. What a better pair, no better pair to share the same air with Jesus. And you can believe this is my life.
This is my favorite pair of scissors.
My 20 degrees being left-handed is all the worth in living with you.
This is my favorite pair of scissors.
My 20 degrees being left-handed is all the worth in living with you.
This is my favorite pair of scissors.
My 20 degrees being left-handed is all the worth in living with you.
This is my favorite pair of scissors.
My 20 degrees being left-handed is all the worth in living with you.
Open up the owls, empty out your pockets, open up the owls, empty out your pockets, open up the owls, empty out your pockets, open up the owls. owls, empty out your pockets, open up the 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 owls, empty out your pockets.